All right, so basically, like, these idiots keep pulling up next to me and using direct energy weapons on us. I can tell because my dog starts shaking like fucking crazy. And what kind of people murder a dog? Like, I mean, literally, my dog's more targeted than I am half the time. Uh, she's completely nervous, sick. She doesn't feel good, and it's every time these stupid cars start pulling up. They pull up next to us in their big stupid ass trucks that they got free. That are fucking probably salvaged wrecks. People driving around with their fucking kids in them. Pardon my French, but you know, I mean, like, my dog's 11 years old. She's my service dog for PTSD. Not a comfort dog, a service dog. And you know, the reality of this thing is that the people who are stalking me, harassing me, gang stalking, under the guise of some kind of a terrorist drills, whatever the hell they're doing, is the church. They're affiliated with the church, and that's what's giving them the power to cover it up. Because who doesn't just love the church? If you take anything to court, just love the church. Pastors are so benevolent. They're so great. No, they are moon goat freakwads who have been agents of Baal the whole time. Basically, the whole Jesus movement was the CIA op, and it's becoming very apparent to everybody. Basically, a lot of people knew that the whole Christian thing was fake, except for the people in it, because they're like the frogs in the pot. I mean, I don't want to say that every church is like this, but I do want to say a lot of them got sucked into something probably that they feel they have no choice but to continue. So I don't know. I am one female. I am 54 years old. For 24 years straight, these people have destroyed my life over and over and over, taken everything I own, stolen my car, destroyed the house, destroyed relationships, destroyed jobs, taken over. I have reinvented myself from the ground, from sleeping on the side of a building where they are forcing people to be homeless. I haven't been homeless by choice. I've been made homeless over and over and over and over. And every time I rise back up and I build it, I've rebuilt my life. I've reinvented myself. I've been every, I don't know. It's just sad. And then every time I think that, you know, for a long time I really didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe just I have really bad luck. I couldn't figure out why the hell, you know, why are these people doing this to me? Now I understand this gang stalking is a spiritual thing. It is the same thing as the demon that was in the man, for they are many. I'm not going to say its name, give it any power, but they sure are many. And this is what is making people react in a hive mind. See, you can see this guy behind me. He was over there. These people are going to just follow me all day in their big trucks and blast energy weapons and hopefully not kill my dog. But if she dies, she had a good life at 11. And if I die, you know, I don't feel like I have a choice at this point. These people have me living in a Prius, trying to afford the rent on it, working 3 days. They're hacking into my work accounts, destroying my business, destroying the petty little Uber Eats jobs that I had. Look at my dog. Look at her. You can tell when they're hitting her with these space weapons and stuff. And these people are well funded now. Um, it don't make no sense. Everybody's cooperating with them. When I went to purchase my used car, oh, see, look, and this fool's gonna follow me again. They have so many demons at their disposal to go ahead and, nah, don't make no sense. Don't make no sense, and it pisses me the fuck off. Bye, dum dum. Anyway, I can tell when they're using these stupid microwave weapons on people, and you know what? There's not only danger. Don't tell me that I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm crazy because believe me, I'm not highly intelligent. My IQ is way the heck up there. I was reading at a 12th grade level in second grade. All right, um, everything is a painted picture. And they keep trying to paint this picture that I'm a horrible person. I abuse children. I abuse dogs. I kill animals. I do all this stuff. Whatever appeases and, you know, hits a nerve in whoever they're trying to get to hate me, is what they're told. Cool mask. But all this homelessness, oh no, it's planned. It's planned. They are causing people to be homeless. They are making the people who are on the streets, who are currently homeless, they're giving them drugs, pumping them up with all kind of fucking wacky drugs, and then they are making them be agents to say if a person, okay, if somebody loses their job, um, loses their, I mean, it just depends on what they have planned for your life. I think it's all prescripted. I don't know. I feel like this video is all over the place. I'm gonna have to compose my thoughts a little bit more, but I just want to get it on record because there's gonna be a blowback. Right now, I made a big statement out to Joe Embriano. I was waiting on word from the most I got on what the heck should I do because I'm reaching the end of my rope here. I've been a year on the street homeless, forsaken by my entire family. They have shunned me like we were Amish. This is the church that baptized me, the church that I went to their Bible college, went to retreats, and attended. I was a member of this church. You know, something got me away from the church. I couldn't quite figure out what. I had this feeling, and you know, the voice of God kind of telling me that no, this is false doctrine, this is Catholic, this is just not right. So I backed off of a lot of stuff and I stopped going. Never stopped believing in God. I am absolutely a complete believer. I'm a warrior for Christ. Hello, I am a hardcore warrior of the Most High God. That's my mission. That's my job. I don't know if my mom birthed me, named me Linda Christine, beautiful Christ, because they wanted to sacrifice me, but I know they tried to sacrifice me several times. They've set me up, tried to put me in jail, tried to put me in the psych ward, tried to gain conservatorship over my life. They have stopped me from working, put us sleeping on the side of the road, and still I rise. I rise because the Most High God is who I draw my power from. It's the only source that I will ever draw my power from. And God said he would never leave me, he would never forsake me, and he hasn't, you know. And I just need to reach out. I didn't really know what name, what person, where to go to for help. These agents are going to be everywhere. Everywhere right now. They are going to assemble a mob so big that it will blow your mind if you saw the scope of it. I wish I could point out with neon lights without sounding like, oh, that car's that. But no, after 24 years of being a high value asset hard target, you know who the hell is an op, you know who's an agent, you know who is working for this fucking New World Order bullshit to bring it in. You really do. You just can't help but know it. Sorry. Sit down, babe. You're good. The amount of evil eyes I get every day is unbelievable. I got people flashing me devil's things and Illuminati signs, wearing white gloves and whatever. No, you know what? I didn't take no oath. I never took the oath. I'm not involved in any of this shit. It's not like I turned my back. I'm not a flippin' prodigal. I'm not the black sheep. I am not anything that these people have painted me as. Everything is false. I do not exist online. You look up my name, Linda Christine Quimby Dunphy Hernandez. Every single family member, friend, associate has been removed. All my true. Sit down. All the real jobs that I've had, the real information has all been wiped clean. It's gone. I do not exist. It's like I am a ghost, and I have met plenty of good police officers who understand what's going on, that it's BSIS and FEMA and DHS, and they're setting up, entire communities. They're buying under trust funds and paying cash for them and installing frequency weapons in them to mind control the people who live into the community to do their bidding. A new person gets homeless. What do they do? I've met 5 people who, including myself, who have been sold a car that has later been either taken, towed away, and or straight up stolen. These cars are not able to be registered. They're working with shady dealerships. Their reach is everywhere. It's true. The reach is just so deep. It's not even funny. And there's so many people who are willing to just sell their souls, or they're scared, or they don't want to lose their material possessions. But I don't got nothing to lose. This is what I'm down to. This is not even my car. I paid almost $5,000 for it. Just renting it because I stole the car that I purchased, which I could not register. It never even was a finalized sale, but they have stopped me from going to court. I have police reports. I have everything I need to go to court, but I can't get to court. It's like they just steal the legal paperwork. They steal my wallet. They steal my clothes. They steal my dog's food. They stole my dog. Okay, I tied her up at CVS to go get her meds, and they stole my dog the same day that they stole my car. A couple homeless kids went and found her. She was down at the recycling center. She's 11 years old. It was 110. Who the hell does this stuff? These people are sick. People are absolutely sick. They're brainwashed. They have entity attachment. Some of them. I saw my mom's eyes go black, and nobody would believe me. Nobody would believe that there was witchcraft going on. This is demonic. This is the days of Noah. I mean, if you don't realize it right now, we are in the end of times, and all these scriptures that people have, recited and read and believed in all their lives, suddenly they don't believe. My entire hardcore Bible flipping family all of a sudden didn't believe in demons, didn't believe in generational curses, refused to pray. What kind of crap is it when the most, like, I mean, these people have dedicated decades of their lives, missionaries, volunteering, doing, women's ministries. It's just really deep, the involvement with the church, and to watch them all lose their salvation has been heartbreaking. Has been completely heartbreaking. And here's that white truck again. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, again, my name's Linda Hernandez. Go ahead and look me up. I don't exist. Look up what my real family, whatever. But either they're gonna kill me and I'm gonna film it, and you could decide whatever. But I'm going to get in contact with a couple of truthers. I believe that Joe Imbriano is probably the one. I did get confirmation on that. His name got put into my head. And when he said on a video I just, happened to watch this morning, I'm like, okay, I don't know, I'm going to approach this. I just randomly started watching the video. I wanted to watch the homeless one, but I'm glad I watched the other one on the kid who got beat up, because that is a targeted group. That was a targeted murder. That was exactly what I'm going through. They plan to do that to me. They just have not been able to. They can't quite figure out why. Well, you know what? I'm a child of God, and you can't buy me. So I have this hedge of protection over me that you guys don't. So no matter how far you beat me down, and how many tricks you do, and how many setups, and how many scenarios, and street theater productions, and drugging, and poisoning, and microwave weapons, and whatever the heck else you got going, you're not going to win. I don't care. You're not going to win. You're of the beast. You're of the moon goat. And you're all walking around all pious, and causing people to be homeless. Are veterans. They come home, and if they do not choose to continue their, employment for the state, um, they are purposely set up to be crazy. I mean, the the magnitude of this, JFK was right. The magnitude of this conspiracy is so mind blowing that basically it's like in the, what is it, in the book of what is it? It's not James. The book of Thomas. The book of Thomas in the Apocrypha. You know what the Apocrypha is, people? Probably you don't. And because it's not a condoned book, because hey, you might have caught on. But anyway, I lost my train of thought. These people think they're the Illuminati. But if you go to, type in Google, join the Illuminati. Um, if you can WhatsApp, it's got a Hollywood production commercial. It says, "Who, the world is in trouble. The Illuminati's here to save the day." Da, da, da. It looks like a fucking Hollywood thing for Superman. And these people are joining up here. You can WhatsApp the Grand Master. It says all over it, "We do not require a blood sacrifice." I mean, it's like, oh shit. It is hilarious. And you can pay for the secret text of knowledge with your EBT on Amazon Prime, on your free government Amazon Prime account, and download it onto your Amazon Kindle. And it has chapters. It's not the secret knowledge, it's the knowledge of the retard. And it has chapters called things like mind control and we are always watching. Okay. Well, all these gang stalkers are being stalked themselves. So who's watching the watchers that are watching the watch? I mean, luckily, I'm at the bottom, or like I'm at a position where I don't care if I have a posse around me normally, unless they're using these space weapons and harming my dog, then I do care. Um, Trying to get her to jump out the window, trying to poison her, and I mean, it's been 24 years of hell. It's been 24 years of hell, and they keep wondering why I still rise, why I still come up, and why I still can reinvent myself from nothing. Um, this time is do or die. Either I'm going to succeed and get some help from the community who wants to expose this shit with me, and I have all the solid proof to bring a lot of this stuff down, or to, I mean, you know how many secrets of these people I've kept? I never exposed a whole bunch. I never really put it out there because my story is so beyond bizarre that if I wrote a book, I'd have to publish it under a fictional. See, and they all have big trucks. That's how you could tell. I think I have a stupid thing on there, big truck. Anyway, I haven't had a shower in 2 months. I am washing my hair with a fucking water gallon. My mom's kept all my property. She's kept trying to call the cops on me. Tells me to come get my clothes. She's completely possessed under witchcraft. I don't need the cops who come out after she calls 911 and after she invites me there and then calls 911. They roll in five deep, and thank God they saw what was going on. A couple of them did. A couple of them. I mean, I've got a way to flush out who is down with this plan. Unfortunately, there's a lot of police officers, firemen. A lot of people blew their heads off, killed themselves, straight killed themselves, retired early. The whole force looks like a bunch of teenage pimpled retards right now. And they're skinny little things. Like, I don't know. It doesn't look like the police that used to be police. So um, they're all compromised. They're basically all compromised. Some are still on the force because that's their livelihood. And, you know, when you get in a position, these people knew what they were doing. They let everybody build it up, and they let some people build it up more than others, people who are in prominent positions of power and influence. And then they pulled the rug out on them, gave them a choice. Either do, come to the darkness, compromise yourself, or lose all you have. Lose your friends, your family, your social circles, lose everything. Like, literally, they will come after you and not stop. Ever. These people know it. And if they don't know it, they will know it soon. They see what has been done to others. I mean, this is not just a celebrity thing, but these people are not the Illuminati. Let me get that straight. There's a whole lot of groups, covens, different churches, I would believe, different whatever alternative New World Order idiots, magicians, whatever. They're all coming together under a big umbrella, which is loosely titled the Illuminati. It is not the Illuminati of the original, old lizard guys who are from Norway or wherever they're from. Uh, Germany, wherever. I don't know. Um, it's not that. It's not really the ones who run Hollywood or anything. This is the Illuminati, Naughty, naughty, because they're naughty. But it's everybody from homeless people who think they are in the Illuminati to, grandmas. I remember what was it, I think Hillary or somebody did some kind of a poster for the new look of policing, and it had what do you have, a guy with a wheelchair and a stick, and a lady holding a computer, and they found all the images on WordPress or on image pick whatever. on free pictures. Like literally, they superimposed this picture of this group of normal, like a grandma, a fucking blind person who had like a stick and I mean, he had like 8 different things for blind. It was like so out there, so completely ridiculous. It's Nazi. It's Stasi. They want it to be a surveillance state. 1 in 3 people will be working, or yeah, 1 in 3 or 2 in 3. I'm not even sure, but we'll be snitching and telling on each other, and it's basically like creating this fucking Hunger Games survival of the fittest kind of mentality. Like, they've let you, they have infiltrated friend groups, have infiltrated churches, and they've taken down the real people of God, which is sad. I mean, it's just been, it's bloody art or brilliant is what it is, but they have handled the people. There'll be a scapegoat who's in the family, and then there'll be the family, and the family's being handled. The way they're handled is that they are given gifts and cars and insured success and blah 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 blah, while the prodigal is painted as the bad seed, the black sheep, and the scapegoat, because now they are trying to put all the crimes that they have been doing under my name. But it's blatantly obvious if you go back 3 4 years. um, None of that information. It was my actual family was on there. So what is this cancel culture? Is this just okay to everybody? I don't do anything. I stay in my own lane. I don't even have a friend. My best friend's trying to set me up. I don't know if they got her in a position or whatever, but to me they have entities, and it's the same thing. It's like the devil himself is coming after me. It's like that movie that Denzel fights the demon, and because they're not real smart. They're very base, very animalistic, very crude, very just. And the accusations that I get are crazy. Like my best friend accused me of sins from 25 years ago that had nothing to do with her, and totally fucked me over like twice. And the things coming out of her mouth are the same things I've heard coming out of my mom's mouth. And I was recording it like, this is not my mom. This little woman has said one bad word in 54 years. All of a sudden, she's saying words that I would not say. And I've got a potty mouth. Cussing me out, telling me she wanted me to die like a dog on the street. She wanted to die. It's sick. And I kept telling, she kept coming home with cake. That's like some Orisha voodoo hoodoo. I have no idea what it is because I'm not going to look into it. So if they're doing witchcraft, they're going to say that I'm the one doing witchcraft. It's this gaslighting bullshit. I've never done a witchcraft spell in my life. My brother told me he does not believe in witchcraft when I asked him to pray for my mom and to come over and try to do this generational curse breaking. After I asked my mom, the oldest living matriarch, she refused. Asked my brother, the oldest living male, he also refused. They suddenly did not believe in demons. They suddenly did not believe in witchcraft. They suddenly did not believe in generational curses. These people have been in church all their lives. The very precepts, the very knowledge that that my people perish from has been wiped. They're different people. They have entity attachments. They came in from ego, pride, whatever it comes in. I don't believe that a lot of these people know what they are doing. I believe many of them do, but I believe a lot of them are just becoming. They're having their souls stolen, basically. I don't want to get too deep on that, but yeah, it's an uglier picture than you could ever imagine. I'm homeless right now. I work 3 jobs. I've had business after business. I've owned businesses. None of that shows. It's all false information on my background. I could not. They taken my credit from 700 and going up. I had just been repairing my credit. I was ready. I had been approved for a house. I was out of here, um, going to Arizona to a piece of land, and I was going to open a shelter. And they they destroyed it all. They destroyed it all. They have taken my credit from 700 and going higher. It would have been up to 800. I would have fixed it completely. I was in a very good place. I had a business selling designer handbags. It was part of a plan for a work program shelter that they've stolen also. Uh, the amount of destruction these people have done towards just one person who stays to herself, who I don't hang out with people. Don't, I mean, I'll stop and talk to, homeless people, I'll talk to whatever, but if basically that's kind of the only people I talk to, I guess because I'm homeless, but I'm just not in a position to reach out. Like, I don't know. It's like I'm barely surviving. I'm on the run. These people are following me everywhere. They hit me with microwave weapons. I'm living in a car. They stole the other car. I was sleeping on the side of a building. It's like they keep stealing everything. They want you beat down to the ground. They want to kill you. They want me dead. They are trying to murder me. They're surprised that I am still alive. Put it that way. I should be dead. I should be locked up. Their plans, they didn't think they were going to succeed. I mean, they thought they were going to succeed. They really thought that they had me down for the count. And when I walked out of it, that is when the shunning began. Theft of all my property. My mom still won't give me any of my property. She doesn't even look like herself. She looks like she's dying. And she's getting sicker and sicker. And I know what. Well, I know what it is. I know what it is. I told everybody what it was. But they just seem to have this cognitive dissonance in them that they just can't see the truth, or they're not willing to lose all of their stuff. I have no idea, whatever. But anyways, God loves y'all. So do I.